Hey folks, Forrest Elder again here at Elder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Cedar Creek. Once again, we do these little monthly videos to kind of go through and just give the average everyday consumer some tidbits of information that may help with their sales, service, purchase experience, all that kind of good stuff. So one question that gets brought up from time to time is, why should I come to a dealership in person, right? Because we have so many online and digital, tools available to us that we can actually do the whole process without even having to step foot in the dealership, other than, signing the paperwork and that kind of stuff. And I would say that for a lot of our consumers and a lot of the consumers today's day and age, they don't necessarily need to be here. They know what they're looking for. They spend a lot of time researching it. They know how they drive, they know how they ride, and they have all that kind of stuff. However, there are a lot of consumers in today's day and age who don't take into account maybe the full spectrum of what you're purchasing when you're purchasing a vehicle. Yes, you're purchasing something that looks cool and is fun to drive and yada yada, but you don't take into account maybe the ride and drive, the fuel mileage, getting in and out of that vehicle, the actual size of it if you're parking in a garage. Maybe it's a little bit wider, the interior space of it, some things like that that you're going to be essentially driving this car for the next 3 to 6 years typically. And if that's the case, then you need to have all those factors into account, and really the only way to know how those are going to factor into your purchasing decision is to actually ride in the vehicle, drive it, look at it, if you already have a garage, measure, make sure it'll fit, and those kind of things. So and then on top of that, when you're facilitating or purchasing, you're not spending money on a TV or a couch or something like that, essentially. I mean, you're buying a $20, $30, $40, $50,000 vehicle. So in that case, it's always a little more personal interaction there. Typically makes the consumer a little more comfortable. I know me personally, if I'm purchasing something on that expense, I want to know who I'm dealing with. I want to be able to shake their hand, talk to them, look them in the face when I'm dealing with them, that kind of stuff. It's a little bit of an old school thought process on my end. Some people say I'm an old soul in a younger body, I guess, but that tends to be what is more the biggest benefit in my opinion. Not just the test drive option, seeing exactly what you're buying, but knowing who you're dealing with on a face-to-face, first name basis. I mean, we pride ourselves in not being high pressure. We're easy going. We try to treat everybody like family. I try to meet as many of the customers as I can personally. I figure if my name's gonna be on the front of the building, then I need to be as available as I can for them. So that's what actually coming to the dealership means when you come to Elder. But that's not just us though. That's any dealership you go to. Hopefully they treat you the same way. That would be the ideal experience, because at the end of the day, we're not doing the customer a favor by helping them find a vehicle. It's truly an honor and blessing, in my opinion, that they would allow us to have the opportunity to earn their business when it's a purchase of this magnitude. And the fact that they do, that to me, I couldn't think of being held to any higher standard than that right there. So anyway, that's the long and short of what the benefits are coming to a dealership. Isn't 100% necessary do you have to? Not at all. But like I said, purchasing something to this price, typically, I always feel like it's better to at least be there for a little bit to make sure you know what you're buying, look at it, make sure it's the right fit for you.